Around 15 kilometres east of Kathmandu, the capital city of Nepal, is Bhaktapur, the smallest yet most beautiful of the three Newar cities. Little is known of the founding of Bhaktapur. It is likely that the town evolved in the 12th century from many smaller settlements. Proven fact that the city subsequently became the official residence of the ruling monarchs of the day. Only these two lions remain from the original western wing of the palace. The famous and historic palace district features several artistically decorated shrines and temples. Each day, Durbar Square is full of local people as well as visitors from all over the world. What we see today is undeniably beautiful, but some years ago, a large section of the palace collapsed. This was caused by an earthquake in 1933. However, due to the support of numerous foreign governments, several of the buildings, such as the Sandoka portal, have been fully restored. The Snake Lake, Naga Pokari, is located towards the northern end of the palace. The water of this remarkable old bathing place that dates back to the 17th century comes from an 11-kilometre long subterranean system of canals. In comparison to Nepal's other royal cities, the Durbar of Bhaktapur is not located in the centre of the city, but on its periphery. Originally, the residence was designed as a fortress close to the city walls, and not as a religious and social centre. Several legends tell of the development of the palace. One such story involves King Yaksha Malla. His house goddess, Taleju, advised him to travel to Nepal while escaping from hostile Muslim troops who had invaded his kingdom. The moment Yaksha Malla reached the town of Bhaktapur, its inhabitants immediately handed over power to the king due to the powers of his goddess, Taleju. The new ruler built a sanctuary here for his wise and loyal goddess, a temple that from that moment on was known as Mulchauk. It is believed that the religious heart of the Durbar area was founded much later, in the 15th century. Entry to the sacred temple is restricted to those of the Hindu faith. Over the centuries, further buildings were added around the legendary main temple of the royal palace that surrounds Durbar Square. With the construction of the first citadel in 1453, King Yaksha Malla laid the foundations of a new and important dynasty in Nepal. An extensive building program took place in Bhaktapur in the 17th century. Work on the glorification of the buildings continued for almost 100 years. The earthquake of 1933 also destroyed the once dominant Shiva temple of cities.The Mandir. Today, only the mighty base of this sanctuary remains. In the centre of the city, beyond the Palace District and Durbar Square, there are further religious monuments and historic temples. Kathmandu Square is the backdrop for one of the most exceptional temples in Nepal, the towering Untitled Mandir. While visiting Bhaktapur, there are also smaller items of beautiful architectural interest, such as the famous peacock windows. The Untitled Mandir was extended in the 18th century. The 5-story, 30-metre-high pagoda is a rarity in Nepal. The building in Kathmandu was built in order to impress its larger sister cities of Patan and Kathmandu. The impressive artistic and technical ability of the master builders and craftsmen of Bhaktapur is more than evident. Because of its almost total destruction by earthquake in the 20th century, the local people are more than happy to demonstrate their desire to save their ancient treasures. And now, most of the buildings have been successfully restored. But the magic of Bhaktapur does not lie only within its architecture, but also in its unique medieval atmosphere, an atmosphere frozen by time itself.